The California State Licensing Board, CSLB, has a bonding requirement for the responsible managing officer and/or employee of a business entity that is seeking a contractor license. So a responsible managing officer and/or responsible managing employee, this is the person who's responsible for meeting all the licensing guidelines, the examinations, the experience, so that the business entity itself can get licensed. A responsible managing officer is actually part of the ownership team that owns the business entity. If this particular person owns less than 10% of the business entity, the CSLB requires them to purchase a qualifying individual bond. For responsible managing employees, all responsible managing employees have to have this qualifying individual bond because they don't have any ownership interest in the business. And the qualifying individual bond has a bond amount of $25,000. And this is, just remember, this is above and beyond the contractor license bond, which is also a separate requirement. How is the qualifying individual bond price determined? The price of the qualifying individual bond is determined by a rate quoted from a surety. A surety is the insurance company that underwrites surety bonds, and every surety is different. They're going to do their own independent analysis of the applicant, and typically they're going to look at these three factors: personal credit of the individual getting bonded, the business and industry experience of the individual, any prior bond claims if they exist for the individual. This rate multiplied by the bond amount is the price that you pay to purchase your surety bond. Because every surety does their own independent analysis, the rates they come back with, they're going to vary wildly, and this is how you could potentially save hundreds of dollars. How to save money purchasing your bond. To get the lowest pricing, use a specialized surety agency like Surety Bonds Direct. The reason is a specialized surety agency works with multiple A-rated sureties. Essentially what happens is we price shop for you. We go out there and collect all the different rates that they quote, find the lowest one and deliver it to you, which means the lowest possible price. Let's look at some example pricing so you can get an idea of what your price might be. The rates I'm going to use are from really low to about average. 0.5% rate has a price of $125. A 1% rate has a price of $250. A 2% rate has a price of $500, and a 3% rate would give you a price of $750. Example pricing is great, but what's even better is finding your exact price. Click on the link in the description. You can go request your free quote. Surety Bonds Direct, we will price shop for you, get you that quote. You're under no obligation to purchase once you get your pricing, but this way you know exactly what you have to pay and you can plan accordingly. How to purchase your bond. Purchasing your bond is as easy as filling out an online checkout form. It takes 90 seconds. The minute your purchase goes through, our issuance team will get the correct bond form, fill it out appropriately, get all the necessary signatures, seals, and power of attorney so that your bond is accepted. Because we work with so many California contractors, Surety Bonds Direct will file your bond with the CSLB for you. You don't have to do anything. Renewing your qualifying individual bond. All California contractor bonds have a bond term of 1 year or 12 months from the effective date when you purchase your bond, and you choose that effective date. This is another reason why working with a specialized surety agency like Surety Bonds Direct makes a lot of sense, because as your bond expiration date approaches, your bond specialist will call you 30 to 45 days in advance just to remind you that your expiration is approaching and help get the renewal premium paid on time. Once you pay your renewal premium, your bond remains active. You don't have to do anything extra. You don't have to submit any extra forms or bond forms. Getting bonded is easy. So as you can see, understanding a surety bond or a contractor bond is not that difficult. But don't push this off to the last thing. You don't want your application to be delayed because you don't have the surety bond yet. And remember, it can take 1 or 2 days. And if you do need the bond mailed to you for any reason, that's going to be a little bit extra delay. So get it done now. The best thing to do is just get your pricing today. The price quotes from Surety Bonds Direct are good for 30 days. That way you at least know exactly what you have to pay, and then you can plan accordingly. If you have any questions, ask in the comments. I'll personally answer you. And if I don't know the answer, I'm going to get you pointed in the right direction. Do me a quick favor, hit that like button. It's going to help YouTube put this video in front of other California contractors so they can understand the bond process and get all their questions answered. Thank you for watching. I hope this video helped you.